The Warriors just won their second championship in a row. They want to keep this train rolling and get all of their stars re-signed. So at the 2018 championship parade, when Warriors GM Bob Myers was asked about his own comments where he said Durant could have any contract he wants, Myers said, "That was just for the media, he can't have anything he wants." And then he doubled down when the broadcaster said, "Last year you told Steph he could have whatever contract he wants too." Myers said, "That was different. He's been here since the way before days, he's earned it." Bob Myers just used some sick negotiating tactics by giving Durant some sick burns, so Durant sat on the stage awkwardly in response. There was no burner for this situation. Durant just had to sit in the awkwardness of the GM saying this isn't really his team. Durant would explain why he left Golden State, where he probably could have won 3 more titles, and said, "I came in there wanting to be part of a group, wanting to be part of a family, and definitely felt accepted, but I'll never be one of those guys. I didn't get drafted there. Steph Curry obviously drafted there. Andre Iguodala won the first finals, first championship. Klay Thompson drafted there, Draymond Green drafted there. As time went on, I started to realize I'm just different from the rest of the guys. It's not a bad thing, just my circumstances and how I came up in the league. And on top of that, the media was always looked at it like KD and the Warriors, so it's like nobody could give me a full acceptance there." Durant throughout his NBA career really had only one team that really called him his own. Not in Seattle, not in Golden State, not in Brooklyn, at least not yet, but in Oklahoma City. When he visited free agency the first time in his career, he made a choice for Golden State free movement, ball sharing offense, where he saw a sharp contrast from the Russell Westbrook movement, Russell Westbrook ball owning offense. But I think he knows now it's tough to join a championship team and get any sort of credit for any more championships afterwards. If I, Takes Fuego, joined the Warriors, would they have won 2 more championships? Absolutely. I'm a great locker room guy, and at 6'1", my post game is pretty sick. And that's what a lot of Twitter enthusiasts told Durant on Twitter. Draymond Green, who knows all the ins and outs of Kevin Durant and what makes him mad, was in an interview on All the Smoke. He explained there was basically 2 Kevin Durants. There was Kevin Durant in the first 2 years of Golden State, working to make the offense work, locked in with his guys, and then there was the Kevin Durant after the 2017 finals. Green said, "In my opinion, he got the best of LeBron in the 2017 finals. Like, Kevin was fucking rocking. After that was kind of the moment like, damn, Kevin should be the best player in the NBA now because of what he just did to LeBron." And it's like, you turn on the TV the next day and the fucking headline is, "LeBron James still best player in the world?" That's when I kind of felt like it took a turn. And then when he came back for the 2017-18 season and Kevin just wasn't as happy, all of a sudden it was like, fuck. Why is Steph shooting this shot? Or fuck, he ain't passed the ball. Or why is Klay shooting this shot? Or why he ain't passed the ball? And I'm just sitting there like, yo, that's the same Klay and Steph I've always played with. Like, they aren't playing no different than they've always played. This was the main reason Durant wanted to leave. Durant scored more points than LeBron off less field goal attempts in the finals. He shot over 47% from 3 and over 92% from the free throw line. And he was the one guarding LeBron James on the other end, and he was basically never going to get the credit for it. More or less, Kevin Durant could outplay LeBron in the finals over and over, and he was never going to get the credit. The Warriors win, they won without him already. Durant didn't add to it. The Warriors lose, the team was better without him in the first place. Durant did admit that Draymond Green getting into an altercation with him and calling him a bitch, which was where it crossed the line, did factor into his decision to leave. In Kevin Durant's defense, if Draymond Green calls you a bitch to try to make you stay, he needs to work on his convincing skills. In all likelihood, at this point, the writing was on the wall and everyone knew it. Durant probably knew it, he was out, it was probably hard to hide, and Draymond Green is an emotional fella. Ethan Strauss of The Athletic would say, "Durant accused me of trying to rile up Steph's fans. He expressed that this was a constant theme in the Bay. All of us local guys just wanted to kiss Steph's ass at his expense. This was KD's constant lament. He would frequently squabble in direct message conversations with the Warrior fans of Twitter, frequently accusing them of favoring Steph at his expense. In one such exchange that foreshadowed things to come, he was asked by the Warriors World account whether 2-time MVP Steph Curry or Kyrie Irving was the better player. He responded, 'I gotta really sit down and analyze it.'" Another portion of Durant leaving was the Golden State offense. The motion offense we run in Golden State, it only works to a certain point, Durant said to the Wall Street Journal. We can totally rely on the system for maybe the first 2 rounds, then the next 2 rounds we're going to have to mix in individual play. We've got to throw teams off because they're smarter in that round of the playoffs. So now I have to dive into my bag, deep, to create stuff of my own. Off the dribble, ISOs, pick and rolls, more so than let the offense create points for me. Even though Kevin Durant went to Golden State for their motion offense, Durant would later comment that he wanted to go back to ISO offense, which is the opposite reason for why he wanted to leave OKC and go to Golden State. With James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and Blake Griffin limping around, there could be a lot of ISO coming in Brooklyn, which sounds like is what our man Kevin Durant wants, although he may change his mind in 4 years. For more videos, including the real reason Kyrie dumped LeBron in 2017, check out the video on the screen and be sure to subscribe to the channel.